I'm back, Jack Skaber here with Tower Simulator 3. In our last episode, we went to Denver, showcased that airport. It was absolute insanity. If you haven't seen that video, go back and watch that one. Grab a cup of coffee, your favorite drink, and enjoy the chaos. It was a lot of fun, though. It was a lot of fun. But today, we're going to hop over to a not-so-busy airport, Ontario International Airport. And we're going to be using a customized schedule by Stephen W. It's going to be June 5th of 24. So that's a schedule we're going to be using. We're still going to be using Yurgi's design for the airplane set. And our METAR Live, we're going to have live weather conditions. We're going to actually go to the airport at 6 in the morning. Do a session at 6 in the morning. It looks like it's a busier schedule. Now, with it being a smaller airport, it's just not going to be rockin' busy, but it should be busier than the last time that we did this airport. Traffic density is always set at 100%, and our radar style is default. Schedule preload, we're just going to preload 3 hours, and the date is 3/26 of 25. So let's go ahead and get this one rocking. I'll see you guys inside the sim. All right, welcome in, everybody. We are in California at Ontario Airport. We got a couple flights that are ready for pushback already. We have a Delta and a UPS. Over here, we are going to use today runway 26 right for our departures and our arrivals. We have some heavies that come in this airport, and so we're going to give them as much runway as possible. We're going to just try and use runway 26 right here and see how that goes. I'm going to go ahead and hit our airport lights. So those should come on. There they are. That's good. Yep, got our airport lights on. Got all kinds of different camera views for y'all. I know a lot of you enjoy that. I'm going to go ahead and get my other window set up while I'm talking with you guys. If you are brand new to the sim, and I know some of you have mentioned in the comments,
American 1412 with information Juliet, requesting push and start.
You've mentioned in the comments that you found my channel and that you are new to the sim, or maybe you've been watching the channel for a while now and you decided to buy the sim, take the plunge. This is one of the airports that's a really good starter airport if you are brand new to Tower Simulator 3. And it's just not going to overwhelm you. So you'll be able to kind of keep pace with it for being a beginner and actually have an enjoyable time. And you're able to mess around a little bit and get familiar with the airport, get familiar with, you know, how to run ATC and those type of things here and not easily get overwhelmed. So I would definitely encourage people to start with this airport as one of the starters. All right, let's go ahead and get these guys pushed back, shall we? UPS 2909er heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 26 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 26 right. UPS 2909er heavy.
I also decided for this episode to go back to the old beep. You can do that in the settings instead of the static every time I hit that. Let me know. Do you guys like the static sound every time that's being pushed? Or do you like the old beep? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know. American 1412, pushback approved. Facing east. Delta 2027, pushback approved, facing east. I had to think about my direction
Pushback
there for a minute.
east. American 1412.
So we have kind of a...
Facing east. Delta 2027.
We have more of a westerly departure here off of 26 right, so I want them facing east to go down to 26 right. All right, let's head on out to the airfield. We can watch some of these push back. In fact, there goes American. We can head down there. Let's see here. There we go. Nice early morning in Ontario, KONT, and that would be in California, not Canada. This is an Airbus A321. The old Airbus 321. Our Delta down there is a 737. And UPS.
Ontario ground. PSE Valley A688 with information Juliet, ready to start.
UPS, they are ready to taxi. They are a Boeing 767-300 series.
Ontario ground. American 1412 ready to taxi.
Obviously a cargo plane. UPS 29er heavy, runway 26 right, via Whiskey.
Runway 26 right, via Whiskey. Delta 2027.
Delta 2027, runway 26 right, via November.
Runway 26 right, via November.
I'm going to have them go down November here. UPS 29er heavy, runway 26 right, via Whiskey.
Runway 26 right, via Whiskey. UPS 2909 ahead.
That's our first big boy to take off.
Ready to taxi.
American 1412, runway 26 right, via Whiskey.
Runway 26 right, via Whiskey. American 1412.
Big UPS cargo jet. They are headed to Louisville, Kentucky, where I do believe there is a big UPS.
Ontario Tower. UPS 2803 heavy on file 26 right.
There's a big UPS hub there. All right, we have a UPS that is on arrival for runway 26 right. UPS 2803 heavy, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Runway 26 right, clear to land. UPS 2803 heavy. Ontario ground. FedEx 415 heavy with information. Juliet, requesting push and
All
start.
right, we're going to go ahead and get American out of here. American 1412, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 26 right, clear for takeoff. American 1412.
Pack Valley 8688 approved. Expect runway 26 right. FedEx 415 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 26 right. UPS 29er heavy, cross runway 25 left.
Approved, expect runway 26 right. PSE Valley A688.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 26 right. FedEx 415 heavy.
Negative, unknown command.
UPS 2909 heavy, cross runway 26 left.
Cross runway 26 left. UPS 2909.
All right, there goes our first departure. Delta 2027, runway 26 right, line up and wait. We'll have them line up.
Runway 26 right, line up and wait. Delta 2027.
Yeah, nice little airport. You're not going to get overwhelmed. Good airport to practice with. It's kind of another reason I wanted to just kind of showcase it for some of you new folks. All right, they are off the runway.
PSE Valley A688 ready to taxi.
Delta 2027, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff. UPS 29er heavy, runway 26 right, line up and wait.
Runway 26 right, clear for takeoff. Delta 2027.
American 1412, contact SoCal departure on 130.4. Good day.
Runway 26 right, line up and wait. UPS 2909 ahead. SoCal departure on 130.4. American 1412.
Ontario ground. FedEx 415 Heavy ready to taxi.
Ontario ground, Alaska 10901 with information Juliet, requesting push and start.
FedEx 415 Heavy runway 26 right via November.
Runway 26 right via November. FedEx 415 Heavy.
All right, there goes our second departure. UPS 2909er Heavy, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff. We'll get them on the roll.
Runway 26 right, clear for takeoff. UPS 2909er Heavy.
Delta 2027, contact SoCal departure on 130.4. Good morning.
SoCal departure on 130.4. Delta 2027. Good morning.
Alaska 1091, pushback approved, facing east. Get them pushback.
Pushback approved facing east. Alaska 10901.
Pack Valley 8688, runway 26 right at Romeo via November.
Runway 26 right at Romeo via November. PSE Valley A688.
All right, there goes a UPS 2909er Heavy. They are out of here. And let's see here. We got this little Pack Valley. This is a Cessna 206, I believe. No, 208. It's a Cessna 208 cargo. In fact, we'll fly over there. There they are. They are part of the FedEx livery. Go ahead and... Just a little Cessna cargo. So we're going to have them go down November here. And they are going to enter the runway on Romeo. We'll go inside the tower and I'll show you what I mean. You can see right there. They've got a little ways to go, but they're going to enter the runway on Romeo.
Ontario ground, Alaska 10901 ready to taxi.
UPS 2803 Heavy, taxi to ramp, cross runway 26 left.
Taxi to ramp, cross runway 26 left, UPS 2803 Heavy.
Alaska 1091, runway 26 right at Whiskey.
Runway 26 right at Whiskey, Alaska 10901.
All right, let's go ahead and take care of our departure with me talking. I haven't gotten around to it here. UPS 2909er Heavy, contact SoCal departure on 130.4. Good morning. Okay, that takes care of them.
Departure on 130.4, UPS 2909er Heavy. Good morning.
Head on back down to the airfield here. All right, so we got these two that are ready for takeoff. They're just taxiing down to 26 right. And we've got UPS headed over to their parking section. And then our little friend Pack Valley here. So not too bad, a little action here to begin with. I'm pretty sure this is better than the last time we visited KONT. FedEx 415 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 26 right, clear for immediate takeoff.
Runway 26 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. FedEx 415 Heavy.
Alaska 1091, runway 26 right, via November.
Runway 26 right, via November, Alaska 10901.
Another thing to keep in mind is when they are close to the terminals, like this one is right now, they have to go extremely slow. So moving them out to another taxiway further from the terminals, they can go quicker down the taxiway. So it's just something to bear in mind. If they were to continue behind all these Southwest and the Americans down there, it would definitely take a lot longer.
Ontario ground, Delta 2263 with information, Juliet, requesting push and start.
All right, here goes our heavy. They are on their way to Memphis, Tennessee, KMEM. They're 767-300 cargo. Memphis does have a nice little FedEx hub. All right, we got this Delta. That is an Airbus 321. And I was talking so much, I have no idea if they had asked for pushback or not yet. Yep, they are ready for pushback. So let's go ahead and handle them. Delta 2263, pushback approved, facing east. There we go.
Pushback approved facing east, Delta 2263.
Alaska 1091, wind is calm, runway 26 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. FedEx 415 heavy contact, SoCal departure on 130.4.
Runway 26 right, clear for immediate takeoff. Alaska 10901.
SoCal departure on 130.4, FedEx 415 heavy.
I'm going to get this commercial aviation out of here, keep them on schedule, and we'll get this little FedEx out of here next. We'll have to give it a little time for wake turbulence.
EAC Valley 8656 with information, Juliet, ready to start.
Back Valley 8656 approved, expect runway 26 right. Looks like we got another one.
Approved, expect runway 26
Another one of
right.
these little guys.
EAC Valley 8656.
All right, here goes Alaska. If you happen to be enjoying this episode here at Ontario, be sure to hit that like, that bell, that sub, leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know that you were here. Again, let me know, do you like the old, I don't know, Roger beep or whatever, or do you prefer the static thing when I push it? Let me know. I thought I'd change it up for this episode. Again, you can adjust that in the settings, sound settings, that's where that's found. Back Valley 8688, runway 26 right, line up and wait.
Runway 26 right, line up and wait. BKC Valley A688.
Ontario ground, Delta 2263 ready to taxi.
Delta 2263, runway 26 right via November.
Runway 26 right via November, Delta 2263.
Alaska 1091, contact SoCal departure on 130.4. Good morning.
SoCal departure on 130.4, Alaska 10901. Good morning.
Pack Valley 8688, wind is calm, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff. Caution wake turbulence.
Runway 26 right, clear for takeoff. BKC Valley A688.
Ontario ground, EAC Valley 8656 ready to taxi.
Pack Valley 8656, runway 26 right via November.
Runway 26 right via November, EAC Valley 8656.
Pack Valley 8656, runway 26 right at Romeo via November.
Runway 26 right at Romeo via November, EAC Valley 8656.
All right. There goes our first Pack Valley. And I try to typically hand them off to departure at about 1,000 feet. An altitude of 1,000. Sometimes I can't get to it, or I might be talking to you guys or whatnot, but that's what I try to do. That's the goal anyway. So just watch on here. They're at 400 right now. The number on the right, the 150152 that it keeps fluctuating, that is their airspeed. And on the left is the altimeter at 600, 700, so on and so forth. Once we get up to 10, we're at 1,000. We'll go ahead and hand them off. SoCal departure. Pack Valley 8688, contact SoCal departure on 130.4. Good morning.
SoCal departure on 130.4. PAC Valley A688. Good morning.
Delta 2263, runway 26 right, line up and wait. I'm going to have them line up and wait.
Runway 26 right. Line up and wait. Delta 2263.
There needs to be more room between this Pack Valley here that we just handed off and Delta 2263.
Ontario ground, Southwest 940 with information Kilo. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 9040, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. Southwest 940.
All right, I think we're good to go here. Delta 2263, wind is calm, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 26 right. Clear for takeoff. Delta 2263.
All right, they are on the roll.
Ontario Tower. UPS 9A67 heavy on final 26 right.
We got a heavy that's coming in. They're about 14 miles out. UPS 90863 heavy, runway 26 right. UPS 986 heavy, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Negative. I am in the air. UPS 9A67 heavy.
UPS 9867 heavy, runway 26 right, clear to land. There we go, being
Runway
stubborn.
26 right. Clear to land. UPS 9A67 heavy.
All right, there goes
Ontario
Delta.
ground. FedEx 3646 heavy with information Kilo. Requesting push and start.
FedEx 3646 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 26 right. Go ahead and head over there.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 26 right. FedEx 3646 heavy.
And we have the one next to it. Well, not directly next to it. Pardon me.
Ontario ground, Southwest 940 ready to taxi.
This one here is boarding cargo currently. So we're going to have another FedEx heavy in this session. Or excuse me, that is the one that is being pushed back. No, I'm confused now. That one's being pushed back. This one, the pushback tug or truck, just connected with it. That's why I was a little confused. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't have a data tag. Southwest 940, runway 26 right via November.
Runway 26 right, via November, Southwest 940.
All right, cool. So we'll have a couple heavies. Delta 2263, contact SoCal departure on 130.4. Good morning.
SoCal departure on 130.4. Delta 2263. Good morning.
All right, and our UPS heavy that is coming in, they are now about 7 miles out.
Ontario ground. FedEx 6908 heavy with information Kilo. Requesting push and start.
Okay, there's that other FedEx. They're ready to go. FedEx 6908 heavy. Pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. FedEx 6908 heavy.
Ontario ground. FedEx 3646 heavy ready to taxi.
All right, you know what? We're gonna get them out of here. Pack Valley 8656, wind is calm, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff. Want to get them rolling.
Runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff. PAC Valley 8656.
This one's 5 miles out. FedEx 3646 heavy, runway 26 right via November.
Runway 26 right, via November. FedEx 3646 Heavy.
It's taking them a little bit, but there should be plenty of time. We're now 4
Ontario
miles
ground,
out.
En route flight 1936 with information kilo. Ready to start.
Looks like some rain showers in the background there as the sun is starting to come up. Am Flight 1936, pushback approved. Ameriflight 1936, 1936, pushback approved. Expect runway 26 left.
Negative. I don't need pushback truck.
Oh, my fault.
En route flight 1936.
Ameriflight 1936 approved. Expect runway 26 left.
Approved. Expect runway 26 left.
So we'll get them
En route
out of
flight
here off the
1936.
parallel.
Ontario ground. FedEx 698 heavy ready to taxi.
All right, thankfully, this little guy is off the ground. Our nice inside the tower view. Here comes our UPS Heavy.
Ontario ground. En route flight 1936 ready to taxi.
Southwest 940, runway 26 right, line up and wait.
Runway 26 right. Line up and wait. Southwest 9040.
But fortunately, we have no rain here yet, so nice clear morning so far, except for the cloud cover. FedEx 698 heavy, runway 26 right via November.
Runway 26 right via November. FedEx 698 heavy.
Pack Valley 8656, contact SoCal departure on 130.4. Good morning.
Circle departure on 130.4. PAC Valley 8656. Good morning.
Ontario ground. En route flight 1936 ready to taxi.
Ameriflight 1936, runway 26 left via Sierra.
Runway 26 left via Sierra. En route flight 1936.
FedEx 90867 heavy, taxi to apron, cross runway 26 left.
Negative. I'm on the ground. FedEx 3646 Heavy.
Why did I do FedEx? I'm supposed to do UPS. UPS 9867 heavy, taxi to apron, cross runway 26 left. Duh.
Taxi to apron. Cross runway 26 left. UPS 90867.
That's my bad. Southwest 940, wind is calm, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 26 right. Cleared for takeoff. Southwest 9040.
Hope y'all are enjoying this calm episode. It's just kind of nice to just have one that's a little calm and a little more enjoyable, can kind of look around a little bit more. I enjoy the change of pace once in a while. You can hear the prop on that plane. That's a Beechcraft C-99. General Aviation. In the background, you're going to see Southwest screaming down the runway. There they go. Actually, they lifted off. Cool. FedEx 3646 heavy, wind is calm. Runway 26 right, clear for immediate takeoff. They've got absolutely
Runway
no one.
26 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. FedEx 3646
No one
Heavy.
coming in. Southwest 940, contact SoCal departure on 130.4. Good morning.
SoCal departure on 130.4. Southwest 9040. Good morning.
Can hear the prop, but can't hear this one. It's kind of weird. Does seem to happen quite a bit in the sim. I know I've mentioned it several times. Not sure why sometimes the jets lose their sound. I'm hearing a little something. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. I guess we are hearing it. Just sounded a lot more quiet than the prop plane, didn't it? I guess it didn't lose its sound. Definitely a lot of FedEx and UPS traffic. $767-300 cargo jet. There they go. American flight 1936, runway 26 left, line up and wait. We're gonna get them to line up and wait down there.
Command requirement missing. Emirates flight 1936.
American flight 1936, runway 26 left, line up and wait. Please.
Runway 26 left, line up and wait. Emirates flight 1936.
FedEx 3646 heavy, contact SoCal departure.
Negative. Unknown command. FedEx 3646 heavy.
Well, that should be a known command. FedEx 3646 heavy, contact SoCal departure on 130.4. Good morning.
SoCal departure on 130.4. FedEx 3646
All right, let's head on down
heavy.
this way,
Good
shall
morning.
we? Ameriflight 1936, wind is calm, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff. I guess it just doesn't like me saying 1936. Ameriflight 1936, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff. Emirates flight
FedEx
1936.
698 heavy, runway 26 right, line up and wait.
Runway 26 right, line up and wait. FedEx 698 heavy.
All right, there goes our Beechcraft. We'll hang out all the way down here by the hangars and watch them go by. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to get this FedEx out of here. And we will call it an episode. If you've enjoyed this one, be sure to hit that like, that bell, that sub. Leave a comment section below. I do enjoy chatting with y'all. FedEx 698 heavy, wind is calm. Runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff. FedEx 698 heavy.
All right. Are we going to get any sound? Nope. There it goes. Ameriflight 1936, contact SoCal departure on 130.4. Good morning.
SoCal departure on 130.4. Emirates flight 1936. Good morning.
Ontario ground, United 1986 with information kilo, requesting push and start.
All right, folks. Well, that's going to do it for this episode at KONT Ontario in California. I appreciate all the love and support of the channel. You guys taking time out of your day to check out these videos and hang out. Really do appreciate it. For now, this is Gen X Gamer signing off, saying I will catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye now.